ride. Did you ever ride the?
Yes. It was fucking awesome at Universal Studios.
Scared the fuck out of you.
Didn't even want to go on it. Didn't even want to. My parents had to drag me.
You know what I heard? My brother said they got rid of the big shark. They had that big statue where they had caught Jaws and it was hanging by its tail.
Oh yeah, and
they
you
got
could,
rid of
take
that.
pictures underneath it.
Yeah,
or whatever.
they got rid of it.
Why would they do that?
It's
the time of thing of the past.
I wish I could cast that, but I don't remember any of the characters, and
they'd
be new anyways. So.
Yeah, I think they would be all brand new. It's not like we recast the shark as a minke whale. No, just said Megalodon's back.
Gus, what do you got for us?
Oh man, so we were talking about cartoons earlier, and that's where my mind was, and I started thinking about gargoyles. I thought that would be really cool.
Oh, gargoyles!
Because I used to love gargoyles.
God,
and I could feel like that could go both ways, both either animated or live action.
Live action, it would have to almost have a horror vibe to it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like sort of like a maybe not horror, but like the way they do Blade, where like they take horror elements and add it to like an action movie or something, or like Underworld kind of a feel.
But it's got to have a good story to it. I think that's what I loved about Gargoyles is that there was that backstory to it.
Remind me of what it was. Like I'm not sure I remember what the backstory was.
It's so hard to remember, but I remember the one guy who was like trying to find immortality, and he's like trying to figure it out from the gargoyles, and they're like, "Oh, we can't let you do this." It's been so long.
You know why I loved it? The voices were Star Trek. That were the Next Generation
were they
voices.
really?
They were William Riker did it, Deanna Troi, and Worf. Were three of the gargoyles.
Are you serious?
No no joke.
That's crazy.
I feel like that time period for
the main
TV
gargoyle
shows,
wasn't from Star Trek, but the other three were.
That time period for like cartoons was like a huge time for us as a generation because we had that's when we had the Batman animated series, and it created this whole dark version of Batman that changed it added darkness to cartoons, which we had never had before that.
It allowed cartoons to have like meaning and a reason for like adults to watch cartoons again and actually get good stories, and on the flip side you got good stories without having to have these like crazy expensive TV productions of live action. You just had animated. So
now you're looking at a different aspect of it. They could take elements of the story from the original show, but they really could do what they want, like create a whole new thing or have it. But they have what they could do what they want. Now they're most likely those gargoyles are going to be CGI. So what voice actors are you thinking? Do you have any in mind?
I have no idea.
No idea, Brogan. You got any in mind?
Kevin Conroy.
I knew you were going to say Kevin Conroy. I knew you were going to say Kevin Conroy.
It has to be.
I think you could go. I mean, I think this is an opportunity to pull in some really, really big video game voice actors over into a big screen movie. You've got Troy Baker, who does everything in video games today. He's done the Joker. He's done Batman. He's done everyone.
I mean, these are
why don't they make a gargoyle game? That sounds even better than a movie.
That would be sweet.
I would play that way more than a movie.
They have. I mean, those. They have. Those gargoyles. You got to think the voice. They're going to be deep, dark voices. I think one of them is like a goofy kind of voice because he was a goofy gargoyle. But I mean, they could just go to the World of Warcraft movie and take a lot of those.
Yeah, they could.
From that and everything. Are you looking at?
Yeah, see, but I don't know if I would want to watch it in CGI like that. I feel like, I mean, I watched part of it and I didn't feel like I really enjoyed the CGI of it. What did you guys think of that movie?
Which movie?
World of Warcraft.
I really enjoyed that movie.
Did you?
Way more than I expected.
Yeah,
to.
way more than I expected.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not a big fan of World of Warcraft, the game. Don't know much about the story. Regardless of the CGI and the special effects, I just thought the story, regardless of whether you like video games or know anything about that fantasy genre, it was a great movie. I think we talked about it previously. We really liked it.
Sorry, I'm looking at pictures of the Gargoyles cartoon because I didn't really remember what it looked like, but I totally remember watching. It was on after Batman the Animated Series a lot. I feel like it was a WB cartoon, I think, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Goliath and Elisa were the two names.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, they came out at night and
they
protected
turn into
the city.
turn into stone in the middle of the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 28 of the Hold On to Your Butts podcast. Special thanks to Gus for joining us today. Great insights, man. We hope you join us again sometime soon. We want to thank all of you. We wouldn't be doing this without you. That's a lie. We would be doing it without you guys because we have fun doing it. But it's better to do it for the fine people like yourselves. Make sure to drop us a line at geeks, that's GEEKS at HOTYB.co. And tune in next week. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, SoundCloud, however you get your podcast. We should be there. If we're not there, let us know. We'll figure out how to get there. Unless it's Spotify, they're really stupid about it. And that's it. Share it with your friends if you had a good time listening to the show. I need an outro noise from Wyatt. Go.
And I'm here
to remind you of the mess you made when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear when you give to me. You ought to know.